Hello YouTube family. It's been a while since I've made a video. I'm very sorry about that, but life gets in the way sometimes. We've had quite a few things that I've had to direct my attention towards. One notably is real estate. I'm also a real estate agent and things have been quite busy of late. But I'm back here on the farm today and I want to take a look at the blueberries that we had cuttings of about 2 months ago that we propagated. They've really got some nice root systems on them. I've already potted up maybe 50 or 60 blueberries at the moment, and we're going to do a little bit more today. I just want to kind of give you a heads up of what the roots look like and then type of potting soil we use and how do we do it. Stay tuned. We'll be right back and I'll show you what we do. Here are the blueberry cuttings that we started back in, I want to say it was around mid-August. I'll go back and check the dates, but they do have some really good root systems. These are the premier here. And as we go down, we've got tith blue and some powder blue. And those were about a week or two later, so we'll check on those and see how the roots are doing. But for now, we're potting up all the premier cuttings, and this is what they look like now. So I'm gonna just reach down in here and dig down. The root systems go pretty deep, but I'm gonna go down and try to pull some of these up, and we'll take a look at the roots on these guys. All right. So as you can see, these have a pretty good root system on them. Look at that. And this was about 2 months, maybe a little bit more. This one's got a little bit less, but still yet a good root system. And then you get ones like this that have a very good root system on it. That's going to do really well. So we're just going to break these apart. And I'll get them all set over here. And then we'll take them over and I'll show you how we're potting these up. These are the two items that I use for potting up my blueberries, and really any other thing that we're going to pot up from our propagation house. So we use this. This is a mixture. It's got a little bit of peat. It's got pine bark fines in it, and it may have something else in it I can't remember. But it's just basically a soil conditioner. You can buy it at any Home Depot or Lowe's Garden Center. They have this. And then I use sphagnum peat moss. And so I just mix these two together. I'll mix about 2 parts of the clay breaker to 1 part peat, since this already has some peat in it. And this seems to do really well for us. So let's mix up some and we'll get started. We're going to open up our bag of clay breaker. Cut the top off. I know everybody doesn't have a tractor bucket that they can use, but I like using this because I can raise it up and have it the height that I like it. And I'll just pot up everything. I'll just pour out this honey on it. Okay, we've got our soil mixed up now. We use 2 parts of the clay breaker to 1 part of the sphagnum peat moss. I've just gone in with my hands and mixed it up really well. And I like using the bucket on my tractor. The older I get, it's harder for me to bend down and do this. I'll get rid of any big chunks of wood that are still in there. This makes it a lot easier for me. I come in here and break up any chunks there may be. But that right there looks pretty good. So we'll go with that. I'm gonna grab some buckets here. Let me grab our We grab our cuttings. All right, so I'm going to put some cuttings here. We'll start on these. And I've got two different sizes. These are tray, 1 gallon. And I got these. If you look on Facebook Marketplace or any place like classifieds, there's people that sell these. They're used. They've been washed. And you can get them. I think I paid maybe 12 to 13 cents a piece for these. You can get these even cheaper. But I'll use these for some of the ones that don't have quite the root system that would work in these. And so I'll use both of these. All right, now this gonna fill up 2/3 of the way. Come in. Get this potted up. Fill in around it. Press slightly down here, just so it's nice and seated in there. And we'll keep doing that. I found that it takes a good 2 months for blueberries to get a good enough root system to get them planted up. And you can see this one has got a very small root system, but it does have roots. And so I'll probably put that in one of the smaller pots and use that. Smaller pots like this. So let's do one of those. And sometime during the spring or fall next year, we're going to repot these up into bigger pots anyway. Perfect. So that's got a really good root system on it. Look at that. No need to fertilize this time of the year. When spring comes and you start seeing things bud out a little bit, put some fertilizer on them. I just use a organic sulfur type fertilizer on it that works great. It's what I used out on the farm, and it does really good. I'll try to find out where I got that. I got like a pallet of it, and it's been some time ago, but I'll see if I can get the name of it. I'm out, so I'm going to get some more. But I'll get that up over this winter. Found that once you get your blueberries established, you really don't need to fertilize them each year. Matter of fact, those down there, I may put some fertilizer on them maybe every 3rd year. As long as their soil is right, you've got a good pH level, I really don't need the fertilizer. These guys will be ready to plant in about 2 years. Next year they'll try to flower, and some of them will. And I'll make sure that all the flowers are pulled off. So it puts all the energy towards the plant. Probably do that for the first couple of years. 3rd year will actually be when we're putting them in the ground. Just the transplanting of them, you really don't want to bless them by letting them try to fruit. This is pretty much my process. I'm not going to bore you with doing all of them. But if you got any questions, please leave comments, give us a like, and I'll try to answer any questions that you may come up with. I've got more time now. I've kind of caught up with my real estate transactions, and things this time of the year start slowing down in real estate anyway. So it gives me time to do more videos. I've got a whole list of videos we're going to be doing that I've been trying to get to and just haven't been able to. So look for them in the future. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.